Welcome to Climate Briefing's news headlines for the week ending Friday the 21st of April 2017. After seeing rainfall amounting in just one night to Colombia's monthly average, the South American nation has suffered its second fatal landslide in under 3 weeks. At least 17 people have been killed and 7 are missing from a city in the country's central region. In Alaska, BP has said that a company-operated well, which leaked oil and gas over the weekend, has now been brought under control. How much oil and gas leaked from the site has not been disclosed. China has found that more than 2/3 of the 4,077 companies it investigated during an air pollution inspection had violated environmental rules. Last year, China imposed fines of $963 million for environmental violations, up 56% compared to the previous year. Vietnam's Prime Minister has halted plans to build a $10.6 billion steel plant. This is due to concerns about its environmental impact as well as its economic feasibility. The Prime Minister is requesting that further assessments be carried out after a similar steelworks a year ago polluted more than 200 kilometres of coastline. Princess Cruise Lines, which carries more than 1 million passengers a year across the world, has been fined $40 million for illegally dumping oil-contaminated waste and falsifying records to conceal it. It is the largest penalty ever imposed for a vessel deliberately causing pollution. On Friday, the World Bank's investment arm and the European asset manager Amundi announced that they will be working together to form a $2 billion green bond fund to help finance low-carbon projects in emerging markets. The European Commission is considering the idea of making drivers on toll roads pay charges relative to how much CO2 their vehicles emit. Under the proposal, which is yet to be finalised, more polluting vehicles will be charged higher rates than environmentally cleaner ones. Also in Europe, Greenpeace and other anti-nuclear groups have, citing safety concerns, filed a legal challenge opposing the extension of EDF's licence for the construction of Flamanville nuclear reactor in northern France. The construction project has been hampered by technical problems since 2005, and more recently by the discovery that the lid of the reactor vessel showed possible signs of weakness. Britain has marked its first full day since the Industrial Revolution on which it has not used coal to generate power. The UK's national grid hailed the moment as a milestone, with energy demand being met using only gas, nuclear, wind and solar power. This has been a Climate Briefing News Roundup. The in-depth stories behind these headlines can be found at climatebriefing.org.